Hey guys, Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. What's up? I just woke up, so happy Sunday, you guys. Tired. It was the end of the month, so I don't know if you guys are in sales. If any of you are, holla. It's always a struggle towards the end of the month to hit goals. So I just wanted to talk today about how you should never fuck with an Aquarius because you may think you're pulling one over on them and you're not. We just know how to play the game. Aquarius is actually like really strategic, so I just want to talk today about that, about my week this week. Somebody tried to get me in trouble, so blurst. But anyway, thank you. Likes, comments, shares, subscribes. It's been really nice. I finished the birthday pages. I think I went back through all the emails. So for those of you that I had missed, I really tried to like reach out to you. So if I missed you, just email me, wmegan939@gmail.com. Y'all have been awesome. I love when you guys email me or like you give me your thoughts or you ask questions and things like that. Just here to help. So anyway, I'll get right into the video because this week, most people don't know this about me, but I have CPTSD, and I had an episode like this last Friday. I was so mad. I don't know if that was like an anxiety or if it was just me being mad, but I was shaking, you guys. Like I was shaking. I also had coffee, which I try to avoid coffee as much as I can because it amplifies anxiety. So, but I really love coffee. So I had some coffee. So I don't know if it was part of that, part of me being mad. Like I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was a thing this week. So I'm just going to get into why you should never fuck with an Aquarius because we actually are very aware of what's going on, and we will take a hit if we see that it will help us somewhere else. And so that's exactly what happened. So for those of you who don't know, I started a new sales position. In the last 3 weeks, I'm in a new position. I got moved to a different team, and I really, really love what I do. So I am the first line of defense for Goggle for this platform. So basically, it's inbounds all day long. But when I got moved to this team, I essentially had to I more or less kind of knew the job, but I had to train myself. I had to make a list. So my manager is Leo. And Leo, everybody hates him. They all think he's an asshole. I don't. I just get that he's just very by the book. And there's certain things about him that just go along with those certain things. But when people are really PC, I actually really appreciate it because I know that they're not going to do underhanded things. But when people are super PC, you can kind of manipulate it in a way that the second you bring something up or you bring up buzzwords or you bring up anything like that, they freak out. And so I kind of not in a way play on his anxiety, but I will do all his stuff and I'll be his little bitch and then I'll make a comment and then he'll freak out. So it's actually a really I actually really appreciate the relationship that we have, but whatever. So this past week, so when I started in this position, I was behind by 4 days. So to hit goal, you have a certain amount of accounts you have to hit each day, or that makes you trending for hitting goal. And I was way behind already when I started. And he told me he's like, look, Megan, he's like, I know you're a really hard worker. I'm going to give you a ramp up goal. And I said, okay, what's the regular goal? So he gave me the regular goal and I was like, I'm going to hit that. That's what I'm hitting because I want full commission. I'm not doing this ramp up bullshit commission structure. I'm going to hit regular commission. He's like, okay. So he just pretty much left me alone. But so he ended up leaving. He went to freaking Japan. He went to Japan, you guys. He went to Japan and Korea. And so they have this travel ban they just instilled. And so because of that, when he came back, him and another manager went together. They quarantined them. So basically my company is not allowing them to come back to work for another 2 weeks. So he's going to be gone a total of 3 weeks, which with his micromanagey self, I know is driving him nuts. So he ended up coming back, and so we've basically just been doing video calls. But what he didn't realize was on Friday, so Friday's the last day to hit goal, I was the only one in the office, okay? And he didn't realize I was the only one there. And so he's just blowing up my video chat, whatever, and me and him are chatting. And then so I ended up getting a quality call score, and this came straight from Goggle. Oh, sorry, the camera messed up. What are you doing? anyway, I got quality control scored or whatever. And the freaking goggler gave me a 29 freaking percent on my call. I'm super pissed about it, but I'm like, whatever. Leo's going to talk to me about it. Whatever. So he calls me right away and he's like, okay, so we listened to this call. And he had also talked to me about my time card. So he's like, okay, I have to talk to you about your time card first. Like, remember when I was sick, you guys, a couple of weeks ago and I had to take 2 days off? Apparently, I didn't have, like, the time to cover it, which I was pretty sure I did. But apparently, I didn't have 2 days worth of PTO for that. So he's like, oh, that's going to be a verbal, which none of my managers have ever given me verbal for anything. He did because he's PC, he's by the book, right? So I didn't make a big deal about it. And I went, okay, because I knew he was going to talk to me about my quality call. I had no idea why I scored so low at all. So we get on the call and he's like, okay, well, I want to, like, listen to it with you and we'll, like, go through it and go through what, he's like, I didn't actually listen to it yet. So he told me basically, like, what was wrong with it. I'm just going to hold this, that, or the other. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, let's listen to it. Whatever. So we listened to the freaking call. This freaking Googler is a freaking, my like coworkers that sit next to me, like I have one that he's like Southern, like Baptist, whatever, and he looks at me and he goes, that one right there, F, he's like, he's a freaking reptile. He's like, I don't know if you believe in that stuff, but he's a reptile. And I was like, because he clearly is, and he just has it out for people who are like friendly and stuff like that. And I'm like the freaking mayor of my entire floor, like not just my department, like my entire floor, and I know that he hates that. So anyway, I'm sitting on hangouts with Leo, and then he's like, okay, let's listen to the call. So we're listening to the call. The call was effing perfect, you guys. Like, it was perfect. Call flow was perfect. And the reason why I took the hit on the verbal is that I knew that I could challenge him on this. And that's what people don't realize about messing with Aquarius, is we're very strategic in when we pick our battles. So we're listening to the call. Everything's fine. I was like, okay, I can understand, like, this point here, here, and here. However, does he not realize that I'm 3 weeks into this program? I had no training. I was like, you guys gave me a call flow. I hit every point on the call flow. Everything was perfect. And I was like, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then Leo, of course, because I'm challenging him, he freaks out because I only challenge when I'm like dead sure about what I'm talking about. Megan, you don't understand. Like, I have your back. Like, you don't get it. Like, me and the director, him and the director sat in with this goggler, and we're like, absolutely not. She's not ever going to be on a performance improvement plan because she doesn't do anything wrong. Like, she literally doesn't. We're absolutely not going to reprimand her for this, that, or the other. And then, so, like, my manager, Leo's, like, freaking out because when I'm upset, like, he gets anxiety because it's, like, not PC. Like, it's not cool. Like, somebody's challenging him. He freaks out. He'll, like, go run to, like, my director, which my director is really close friends with my roommate. And he doesn't understand, like, we're all, like, in together. So, anyway, so I challenged him on that. And then he just, like, freaked out. And what you have to be with PC people, just use, like, buzzwords. Like, it's really easy. Just use buzzwords and pick your battles. And I knew when he, like, tried to write me up for that verbal, I just took it. And then, because I knew, like, later he was going to come back at me with something else regarding that call. And y'all have to be careful with Aquarius, okay? Like, we're paying attention to shit. We're not going around shit. And, like, the thing that pissed me off the most is that on Friday I hit freaking goal, but I hit regular goal, and I just basically, like, mic dropped, and then I was like, I'm out, bitch. Like, I'm leaving. I was so mad. I was, like, shaking, you guys. And so I literally hit goal, regular goal, not my ramp up target goal. I hit regular goal for the team. Other team members didn't even hit goal. And I was just like, yeah, bitch, bye. So anyway, it was a freaking week, you guys. Like, it's always, like, stressful. If you guys are in sales towards the end of the week, it's always stressful. But, like, this just had me so mad. And then my manager didn't realize, like, I was the only one in the department the whole day, because I didn't get why he was so up my ass all day. And it was because I was the only one he could focus his energy on. And then he realized, like, why isn't anybody like responding to me? And I was like, because nobody else is here. Like, and so he just had to have his like little Leo thing for the day, but he's freaking out because he can't be in the office for the next 2 weeks. So I get it, Leo. Y'all are control freaks. I get it, but I manage in a completely different way. So anyway, thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the camera malfunctions. If you guys want certain videos, I was going to do some like blood type videos. If you guys are interested in blood typing and how the diet affects that and stuff like that, or what else was I had another idea for something. But if you guys have any ideas, just feel free to post. I love you guys so much. Like, I really appreciate all your emails, and y'all are great, and you don't have to compliment me so much. Like, I just am here to really help you guys. So, but I really appreciate all the kudos. Thank you so much. But we'll talk soon. Please drop suggestions. Yes, I am auditioning next weekend for Wheel of Fortune. This is not a joke. That is what I'm doing next weekend. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous, because I don't know really what to expect, but it's kind of like most auditions I've been on. So anyway, okay, I love you. We'll talk soon. Bye.